Well, welcome back. So, we are plowing the field that we harvested in the last episode. And now, we're going to cut some grass, obviously, and get ourselves in a position to, come on, to start taking care of our animals. So, that's what we are up to right now. And we're going to smash. I knew we were going to do that. This is one of the things that I don't like trees. Right next to the field is that it cuts your view by quite a bit. But anyhow, and yeah, we're gonna smash into that as well. Oh, this is gonna drive me bananas. This is why I am going to get rid of these trees. If I keep popping into them. All right, so second episode of this particular map, and hopefully you enjoy it. Something different. I've recently sort of had a second look at, you know what, let's try something before I go any further. And we use you, why not? Can I get rid of these trees? No, doesn't look like it. Oh yes, I can. Beautiful. Yeah, I've recently looked at the updated version of, I realize that, it makes them it looks a little bit better having the trees, but kind of drive me nuts seeing them right on the field. I mean, that to me is ridiculous. So we're gonna get rid of them. Yeah, there has been an update on No Man's Land, as I hope you have seen my episode on it. He's added some production to it, so yeah, I kind of went back and had a look. I didn't realize, obviously, that I deleted a lot. I think the problem is that the field is way too close to the fences over here, which we may need to do something about. I don't think we need to get rid of that tree. Whoa, we're going to get a face full of... Yeah, we still have the trees on the other side, that's fine. Oh, yeah, we've been getting a lot of... Come on. That's one thing that I like about this mod, is I can just get rid of these trees. What is this, the lumberjack mod? So we'll get rid of all these trees right from get-go. Now I realize that, like I said, I do understand that they do serve a purpose, but yeah, there's that fine point where you can, oops. Yeah, there is definitely a fine point to try and get rid of all these trees. These ones, you know what, we're here. Let's get rid of them. All of a sudden our field does look bare, and who knows, I may end up, I mean, it's a bit of a shame to get rid of them, I suppose, too, because they are nice trees. They were nice trees, but we'll still have some on the other side. Oh, you're gonna get cut by the blades over here. Alright, so Let's continue with the grass cutting, and that way we get ourselves some animal feed. Ooh, I can cut the flowers, that's good. So this is the field that I have a road, and it looks like there's a bridge underneath here. And some puddles, that's fantastic. And we're gonna leave these trees alone because they're far away from our field, even though they may look a bit odd having some trees but not all the trees, but we will leave them. If they're not right on the edge of the, like these ones here, they seem to be far off, and that's fine. Slow down. Okay, so that's what we're gonna be doing. Cutting all this, I haven't really decided what I'm gonna do with it, bale it or just put it into a fermenter of some sort. That's a lot, having 3 trees like that, 3 trees right next to each other, but at least again they're far away, so we're not gonna bother with them. If they're not in the field, we're going to try and leave them alone. So we have some of these nice trees as well. There you go. Our worker was meant to be plowing this, but looks like he's stuck over there. It doesn't look like he's plowing anything. Okay. I like the fact that you can cut the bigger weeds. The reason that I'm doing this is because obviously I do want to start our animal husbandry as quickly as possible. Since we do own mainly grass fields, we do want to get ourselves in a position where we can make use of the grass that we have. But anyway, I was talking about the update on No Man's Land. Go and check it out. That is an awesome map, just like the map, just like the Western Wilds. They're fantastic. There's 3 maps, I believe now. I'm trying to think of that one is playing on one of them, on the 3rd one that I'm thinking of, but right now I can't think of the name of it. Where you kind of start from scratch, and you don't really have all the setup and everything else is just kind of there, the map, and then you do whatever you have. You create your own fields and all that sort of stuff. And there is something to be said for those kind of maps. As much as they're time consuming and all that sort of stuff, but I do believe they kind of go more with the trend now. Where you can, because now you can use placeables and all that sort of stuff so easily compared to what it was in the past. It is a way where you can pretty much create your own map without actually having the knowledge on how to do it properly, if that makes sense. So I believe this is why Western Wilds and No Man's Land and the other one, someone will remember it and probably write it in the comments, hopefully. They're becoming very popular for that reason alone, because you can pretty much make the map your own. You don't have to. Does this do workers? Yes, he does. So I'm curious to see how he takes it. So I believe that's why they're appealing to people, and that's why people seem to play it. All right. Okay, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go till the end. This is interesting. So what's he gonna do? Reverse all the way to the end? Oh, stop him. Okay. Beautiful. Taking the longest way possible. Oi! You are. What would you do here? What are you doing? Need to check on his glasses. Oh well. Alright, we'll continue cutting this grass and I'll see when it's done. Alright, I've put the grass on hold for a little bit because I thought it's important to get ourselves ready for planting, so that's what is going on at the moment. The mower is continuing to cut the grass in our field. We sold the planter that we had, and with the money that we got for that, we got a bigger, slightly bigger, not a lot bigger, but slightly bigger planter. It's more bigger in the sense of it's holding more seed and it's fertilizing one stage as well. So I suppose that's where we're winning, the fact that we are fertilizing our field as well. We are going to take care of grass as well, because I do want to sell some of the crop that we have. We have close to 80,000 liters of what do we have, 76,000 liters of wheat. So at the right time we're going to sell that and get ourselves some animals. Let's get rid of you. Yeah, so this is a very large field, so we're going to take care of it as far as putting the crop inside, so we on it, so we can have something to harvest come the right time, of course, to harvesting, which is a year from now almost, game-wise, of course. Yeah, so we're gonna have a bit of fun with this. The trees have changed color, which is very, 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 very beautiful as far as what the fields look like and what the scenery looks like. Oh, it looks like we've got a bit of a have I been over there? No, I don't believe I have, so let's go see what's going on over here. Okay, so it looks like we have a secondary farm over here. Hey, we're gonna get $1,000 from this. Oh, we made $1,000. Oh, what is this? The sheep or pigs or what's going on over here? Let's have a look. Pigs. We don't own these, do we? Where am I? No, we do not. How much would it be to buy? Well, only 96,000 liters dollars. So if I find another 96 of those collectibles, we can buy it. You know what? It's very nicely done. Like, even the terrain is not perfectly even, which is, you know, the water puddles. We got ourselves a little bit of we got ourselves okay, the silo over here. A lot of storage, which is fantastic. And we even have, there you are, there's another $1,000. All jokes aside, we're gonna collect them as I see them. I'm not gonna go looking for them. You know what? I don't normally, there's another $2,000. I don't normally worry about pigs in this game, but I'm going to, when we get the cash, this will be our next acquisition. Okay, so is this the pigs as well, or what is going on over here? Horses at the same time. Beautiful. So this is going to be our next buy, where we're going to keep some animals as well on this side of the world. There's another $1,000. So what are we getting? About $5,000 coming all the way here. So you come for a visit and get rich. Oh, there's another $1,000. Well, we'll definitely keep this in mind as far as our next purchase. When we get to $100,000, would it be nice to get rid of that? But that's what makes it a bit more realistic at the same time. All right, we're kind of just, you know, there's another $1,000. Beautiful. it's nicely done. I have to say it's nicely done. Now, I don't normally deal, like I said, normally I don't worry about pigs. It's just too much work and not enough money. But we're going to try and see if we can make money off the pigs. So you got pigs on that side. Is it pigs on this side as well? Or what happens? You buy pigs there and they spawn in both of them? Or what's going on here? So you got water. You definitely don't have somewhere where you can buy pigs on this side, do you? Oh yeah, you do. Yep, so you got pigs over here, and I'm sure that I tried that over there, and there's pigs over there as well. Oh. Yep. Okay, so it looks like we've got pigs on one side and the other. Very, very well done. Okay, looks like he's finished. Let's get rid of the... I mean, technically he hasn't really finished as such, but anyway. We'll let him say he's finished. It's because I slept one night. You can see that what's happened is it kind of went through the next day. We're just gonna park it here for now and let it go one more night. Hopefully the grass will regrow, and then we'll be able to cut some more grass. Okay, let's get off here and see where my tractor is. Where I am. There he is. There he is. I'll go back to him from the exploring and getting ourselves a bit of cash. Alright, we'll do a little bit of time lapse with this. Okay, so I just realized that we've got this field of grass that we own that I have not cut the grass in. So I've set up Courseplay as our worker doing our planting. Yeah, and I realized I didn't set up, I have not cut this grass at all. So I've set up Courseplay to do it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around it once like this. And then when we get to Courseplay, I'm going to let Courseplay take care of it. I'll get rid of that. That way we got the screen looks a little bit nicer and cleaner. And we're going to worry about doing some grass and some hay, and some silage, obviously. Looks like if we're going to do it like this, we're going to lose all that grass. We're going to lose it anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's going to come back, and that way we clean up a little bit around the edge of the field. Not that we're going to get the grass by the looks of it anyway, so it doesn't really make sense or doesn't really affect it in any way, shape or form. That we are kind of cutting out of the field because it's not giving us any benefit other than tidying up. Okay, let's see, does it come up? Yes, it does. Okay, and get rid of you. And this way, all our fields that we own are being harvested per se, which is true, we are harvesting it. And we do have our silage, external silage here. He's going to deal with this. Oh, yes, he's close. Okay, he's missing some of it because of the silage, which is fine. Yeah, it looks like there is some need for dealing with that, and we might as well let him do his work. I might as well deal with that now that I can see it. And landscaping and painting, and why not? Okay, let's go over here. Back off a little bit. Okay, we're gonna deal with you like this. Since we do have this as a kind of entry into the field, we might as well make it like a proper entry, hey? And sculpting, soften. Let's deal with this. Oh, he's gonna run me over, isn't he? Oh, hang on. What am I doing? That is a softened one. Let's just sort of make it a little bit soft. I hope it's not gonna make the silos feel like they're in the air type of thing. Okay, we're done with that. That's fine. That's not an issue at all. There you are, that's in the air a little bit. Oh, we can't really make it. Let's have a look, is it lifting it inside as well? Yes, it is. So we're not gonna bother with it too much. That's fine. That is beautiful. Okay, let's go chasing down our worker so we can spend some time. Did I overtake him? No, I did not. Highly believer in safety, eh? All right, we'll let him do his work. Okay, well, my worker has finished cutting the grass, so I thought, you know what, since we're gonna have some hay, might as well get ready to do this, to turn the grass around so it can dry. And that way we can bale it and make it, bale it and have some hay for animals. Pretty simple. I was gonna just put her on courseplay, but then I thought, you know what, too many courseplays are going around. My work is still planting this field, so I still got plenty of work to do around there. So we're gonna do this, go around a couple of times, I believe, and then we're going to put him on worker and use the in-game AI instead of the courseplay.
Well, a bit of a catch-up episode where we kind of caught up with the things that we needed to probably do in the first episode. But we've plowed and replanted our field. We've cut our grass. We've turned our grass around to get it dried. So hopefully in the next episode, we'll be able to collect and bale what we need to do as far as the grass is concerned. And sell some of the stuff that we own to hopefully buy that enclosure for pigs and horses. So that's the goal. And hopefully we'll be able to achieve it. I think you'd agree with me that this is a beautiful map. I haven't really given it probably the time that it probably needs. But it is a beautiful map and we're going to stick to it for a little while. No Man's Land, as I said always, it's just going to be something here and there type of thing. That's one of the maps that I do like playing, but it's very similar to the Western Wilds. Similar concept, not similar map, of course. So every now and then I'll bring you back to No Man's Land. And it's sort of the map that, money is no issue because we're so established now that we can make money easily. So it won't be a map that will be completely forgotten, but it'll just sort of be here and there. Western Wilds, we'll try and keep up with that. And hopefully between these two maps, we'll have a nice variation of landscaping and things of that nature. So thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for your support. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. God bless you and your family. And stay safe and, seek Jesus. He is your ultimate help. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.